we hold on to character defects. Bill surmises that the reason we hold on to a lot of defects is that we like them. I like getting angry and feeling a little superior to the jerk I'm arguing with. There's a lot of pleasure in that. Do you know what I'm saying? And my pride really enjoys feeling superior to other people. Well, I'd try to explain it to him, but I don't think he could grasp the full impact of what I'm thinking. There's just many of them. We love being a better baseball player than somebody else. It isn't just that we love the game. We love the fact that I'm better than that guy. There's a great sense of it. I'm a better businessman. I'm a smarter investor. I like that. I like feeling better than. And if that doesn't work and you get tired of feeling better, then feel worse than. Oh, I'm the worst bastard that ever lived. I'm a piece of crap. And then we go, yeah, I kind of like wallowing. Anybody wallow? Just wallow around in self-pity. Oozing from every pore, as Bill writes. This is, if we don't do that, we can hardly keep our story alive. Because it's the world that we lived in, the only building material are thoughts. That's the entire world that we live in is composed of thoughts. And they'll start fading if we don't keep thinking them every so often. So if you still have a resentment over the girl that left you in high school for that jerk, you have to go back and stir it up a little bit, or it could actually disappear. It could actually no longer be in your emotional repertoire. So I would recommend at least every 5 years, go back to when you were a sophomore in high school and think about Lulu. And bring up, God damn, that damn guy. Now I'm frightened. He's a better guy. And the whole thing, and you get it going, then you can put it back because it's got a shelf life of at least 5 years. So we have to go back to all these things and make sure they're activated so that they're still part of us. Because after all, we practically are all our resentments. We practically are. All of the fear, anger, feelings that we have ever since we were little, that's who we are. And that's the world we live in, and we refeel all of those. And it was suggested to me, I think that's in here somewhere, that there is one action that has been called divine. And if anybody knows, it's called forgiveness. To err is human, to forgive is divine. And forgiveness fits in to the overall scheme of things. If we're going to forgive something, we're going to let it go. That high school event never happened when I forgive it. And I would ask you all tonight to imagine, just for the sake of imagining, that you, in an instant, could forgive everything that ever happened to you. Every unkind word, every failure of your father to show up at the sporting event, every failure of your father to be there when you were little, every failure, every unkind thing the government did, everything that the police did, everything that... Just go back through your life, all the things that we've kept track of that hurt us. There's got to be thousands. I mean, if you think back on it, there's a whole full. Now imagine that you forgave it all. We can't because it really takes God's help, but let's just imagine that everything that happened to us was forgiven. It no longer existed. It was nowhere. Do you see that you would really be nobody? What would be left of you? You follow? The only thing that would be left is your spiritual side. And that's who you really are. In other words, this whole identity that we created is mostly resentment and memories of things that we aren't going to forgive because they shouldn't have happened for one reason or another. And when I reflected on that, I said, my God, the only thing that would be left is I'm a child of God and I'm just going to do what he wants me to do. That would be the total identity. And we're afraid of that.